Hi, Filter here. Before I get off, I'd like to say thank you, Howell and Mouse, for subscribing, and I'm not going to disappoint you when I show you some of these things I got a hold of. And hi, Brandon. Okay. I a couple of months ago, me and the girlfriend went to the conventions, one of the conventions, and you could get some dollar books. And it always amazes me that some of these dollar books, I mean, these are classics, and I'm going to show you which ones I got. And you could think about it this way: Prisoner of Zenda, Robin Hood, White Fang by Jack London, and Edgar Rice's Burrow Tales of Jungle Tales of Tarzan, right here. I got all this stuff again, $1 a piece, and I'm just amazed. And I keep looking at this stuff, and I'm thinking, you know what? With all these stylistic artists that are out there, how difficult it is to do this or this. Just this alone. This would be interesting to be redone. Jim Lee, you could probably do this. It's not that hard. You don't have to draw the crazy stuff that you want to. Well, you can, but it's up to you. Also, I came across this, and I have to say I really like this guy, the late Jean Giroux or Morbius. Mobius. And I went through the artwork on this. I mean, just beautiful. I can understand why some people uh, look at Dave Gibbons as a plagiarizer of the art style, but I'm sorry, he's the original guy. I remember seeing in Heavy Metal magazine, what was John DeFool in the End Call. My best friend had the magazine, and he was like going through it, and I was like, this is interesting. And I was digging on the artwork, so what are you going to do about that? Next on my list, again, amazing what you could get for $1 at the right place at the right time. And that is Spider Woman, the early ones. Now, the reason why I wanted these is very important because I got 7, 8, 9, 10, and 12. I'll let you get a good look at this. Doop, doop, and doop. Two very good reasons why I wanted this. Um, Marv Wolfman, Carmine Infantino. Especially Carmine Infantino. I mean, I love this man's art. It's so funny when I first saw his. I really saw his art when he started doing Star Wars. If you remember that, he was doing Star Wars way back in the day, and then and I didn't appreciate because I didn't appreciate it as a kid back then because I was thinking, hey, he's drawing the Millennium Falcon all wrong. And then when you get a little older, it's like, hey, I really like the way he's doing this. I dig his style. And then I looked up and found out he did the Flash back in the day, and then he came back to do the Flash for DC right before they did the whole Crisis on Infinite Earths storyline. And which again, it gave me new appreciation for the man. Also, these are a little ragged and worn out. Some places you could just get it because the one guy was just selling it because he just needed to get rid of it. So I got Classic Adventures, Supergirl, and Adventure Comics featuring Supergirl. So if any Supergirl fans are out there, this is you gotta dig these things up. I mean, if you want to know where she came from, these are some of the stuff that you want to get into before you start looking at the newer stuff and how they like to give you the new 52 version. Oh boy. So like I said, I this old school going old school is just one of the fun things I just love to do. Again, you don't get bogged down with some of the crazy stuff, and again, the fact that there's a treasure trove of comics that are out there that it seems that it's like untapped potential. And then there's like I said, some adaptations. I don't know if you remember. You probably remember. They had the Star Wars, like I mentioned, Star Wars. I think the original one was done by Howard Chaykin. The art was by Howard Chaykin. I'm pretty sure it was Howard Chaykin. If I'm wrong, I'm wrong. Who cares? But anyways, I remember they used to do adaptations like that. They did Battlestar Galactica, and nowadays it's just kind of. I remember Dune by and Bill Sienkiewicz. Oh, jeez, I cannot pronounce that man's name. Y'all know who I'm talking about. Well, he did the adaptation for the movie Dune. You know, David Lynch's Dune. Alan Smithy. Well, nonetheless, I just thought I'd drop this information off, and if you guys have any comments, any suggestions, if you want to ask me if I have a particular comic lying around, because I got a good amount of them, and I got some in this big container here. um, please feel free to leave a line down below, and I'll see you guys later. See ya.